Good morning, it's Amanda from DeGrasse Energetics, and I am popping in today to talk to you a little bit more about content. And so in my last Facebook Live, I talked about the importance of creating content, and a great question came up from a viewer about how often should you be creating content. And my clear indication to you of what I need you to be doing in your business is you need to be creating content regularly and consistently. You, as the business owner, gets to decide what is regular and what is consistent. So maybe that's once a month. Maybe that's every other week. Maybe that's weekly. You need to look at your business. I need you to look at what you're offering, who you're trying to attract, and the time you have in your business, and you make the decision of how often you're going to be creating that content. I really suggest that you begin to work up to the goal of creating content weekly if that is manageable for you. But whatever you decide in your business, consistency is key. So if you decide to create content once a month, you better be darn sure that that new content is getting posted out there into the world once a month. If you commit to every other week to post content on a Tuesday, you better make sure that that content is there every other week on a Tuesday, because your clients and your viewers are going to begin to expect that content to be there. So map out your calendar, see what works for you in your business, and make sure that your content is clear, consistent, and posting regularly. So how can you spend time in your business creating that content when you're already strapped and doing many other things? I want you to think about batch writing your content. So sit down and write a whole bunch of ideas of questions your clients have and content you want to share. And then map out a time to spend a few hours and pump out a few blog posts, pump out those different methods and mediums of content that you want to create. Because when your mind is in that space, it's easier to create a few at a time, and then you can publish them weekly, bi-weekly, whatever it is you would like to do after there. For myself, I like to sit down and I write out 6 to 8 newsletters at a time. I write out and create 6 to 8 blog posts at a time, and then that content is created for those next few months, and we generally let it drip and start to release out from there. So think about batching your content and really sitting down and spending a couple hours to focus and create and see the benefits over time as you have that content created to release. And then I want you to think about where can you repurpose that content. And so don't recreate the wheel all of the time. If you have a great piece of content, see where else you can share that information and content. See what community newspapers. Can you turn that blog post into a Facebook Live? Can you create a relationship with another business who attracts your same clientele, and you can possibly share your information and article on their site? So I want to know, are you creating content regularly and consistently in your business now? And if so, what does that look like? Is that monthly? Is that every other week? Is that weekly? Share in the comments in the link below, and also share a link to a piece of content that you've recently shared, that you've created, and that you love. We'd love to see it too. Have a great day.